Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Initial Speed. I'm your host Phil. Today I think I'm going to spruce up my wife's car, get it winter ready, waxed and polished and waxed up. That way it's a little less work getting the snow off the car come those crazy snowy mornings. So let's get the Audi out of the way, get the Golf over, washed up, and then we'll see what it needs. Initial speed. Paint's not too bad, just needs a little love. Looks like she's got, oh no, I thought that was a scuff mark. She's got scratch mark here though. See if I can take care of that for her. It's not a bad looking car, just needs some love. Tree sap. So I'm going to say that this vehicle, yep, has more on it. All right. A little rubbing alcohol. It'll mar the finish, so you need to wax up the area afterward. But seeing how that's what I'm doing anyway, we'll just attack it now. Just gotta soak it and rub. And just like that, all gone. just from a little wash. I see a mark here. Where is it? Oh, I lost it. Here. There's a mark there. Camera's not really picking it up. There's a mark here. So I've got a little bit of work ahead of me. You might not see the difference on camera, but in person, this side is glossy and very smooth. The other side is not so much. Anyhow, I'll save you guys the headache, and I'll rip around this thing and come back, I guess, when I'm waxing. So this is not a how-to video. Yes, details are key. My company, I do detailing, and this is not an how-to. It varies from vehicle to vehicle, the paint, how hard the paint is, what you're trying to accomplish, whether there are blemishes on the paint, what compound you use, what pad you use, what speed you're going at. There are a bunch of different variations. So this is more of how I'm getting her car to look nice as opposed to a how-to. Just a heads up. So I've done roughly half of the car. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see, or you can't feel it, so not sure if you guys will be able to see the difference, but man, is it soft. I'm not finished yet, still gonna wax it. Check this out. Alright, so you can't feel it, but you can see marks here. Remember that spot that we tree sap off of? I think it was somewhere here, somewhere in this area, but it is gone. So soft. Almost feels like, for the guys, almost feels like when you shave versus when you don't shave. Or when you shave and it's been, you know, a couple days and it starts to stubble up, versus fresh shave. Now you might be able to see the marks. You can't. Oh, you can barely see. There's a line here. Looks like something scratched it multiple times. I'm not sure what that is, but tried to get rid of some of it. Everything is so smooth. If she doesn't notice this, man. The amount of work that's gone into just this side alone. Oh man. Well, hopefully she'll like it. The other thing I did was to polish the B pillars. These, well, let me just show you on the other side what it did look like. It was very gray. Okay, you can kind of see some of the marks here. Not too much because we are in a bit of shade, but you can see that. Okay, now come over here and I'll show you how glossy it is. Like, you can completely see, you know, the house, myself, the camera. You can read my shirt, see the trees. Anyway. Oh, same thing with the tail lights. They had spider marks, spider lines on them, which look like fractures, but they're not. So I polished those up. Oh wow, this is glossy. Cleaned up the emblem as well. Alright, well, I guess I better get to this side. It's not going to do itself, right? There's a mark right here. I'm going to try to minimize. It is a scratch, so I can't get rid of it. But we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Well, it's hidden, but I can still see it up close. Can you see this? No, yeah, you can kind of see that line. That's where the scratch is. I was gonna say was, but it's still there, so. Help me convince her that this thing would be crazy if it was lowered. Come on, guys, write it down below. Wifey or wife, lower the car. So not sure if you guys know why you wax and polish a car. I think the easiest way to explain it is if you dipped your hand into oil, like baby oil, and then someone tried to shake your hand, it would be very slippery, right? Or do you remember that scene in Transporter 1 where Statham oils himself up and gets into that fight and no one can hold on to him? It's kind of the same idea. If the outside is slick, it makes it much harder for things to stick to. So it makes it easier for cleaning, as well as you're putting another barrier between the paint and the elements. So the more wax you have on the car, the easier it is to remove some scratches or some marks. Again, depending on what it is and what the material is, what kind of scratch it is, that kind of thing. But I mean, this is slick now. I'm gonna wax it up as soon as I finish that fender and the other side of that hood, and get to waxing. If she was holding on to this car for a longer period of time, then I would go as far as ceramic coating it. But it's a lot of work. At some point I'll do the Audi. Yeah. Then we'll see if she still has this and how long she intends on keeping it. I was just thinking, I'm just getting ready to wax, and I was just thinking, do you guys want to see a detailing video? And if you do, on what? The interior, how to clean it, shampoo it. On the exterior, how to remove scratches or lessen them, how to wax, polish the wheels, clean the vents inside the car, the steering wheel. If there's any detailing information that you'd like to know, let me know, and I'll see if I can slip one in there or give a small lesson on how to do some of these things. You can do that down below in the comments section. Thanks, guys. Doing it extra thick on the front of the car, and maybe the top surfaces, just to make it easier for, like I said, snow removal. And I mean, the sun is usually attacking that, the rain is attacking that. So now I use two cloths, one to break up the wax because it's drying, and the other one to kind of buff it up. Let's get a true outsider's opinion. Come on over here, wife. I know you're just coming in from work and this is probably the last thing you want to do, but use the back of your hand and glide it over the car, anywhere on the car. Yes, preferably without rings.
Very nice. Very nice and smooth. I like it.
Smooth?
Yeah.
The car looks shiny to you?
Even with the sunglasses on, yeah. Yeah.
She's a very understated person when it comes to, you know, excitement. But you guys saw, I mean, you can't feel it unfortunately, but I mean, you can see the trees, you can see the sky, you can see all the details. I mean, if I were to stand here, well, the sun is bouncing all over the place, but you get the idea. You can see the silhouette, you can see my hand, and that looks pretty clear. You could almost shave in this thing.
Did good.
You like it?
I do. It's good.
So this should make it a little easier for you to maintain throughout winter.
Okay, thank you.
All right. We did another coat, and I got a helper this time, so I was able to get it done quickly.
Now it is so incredibly smooth. It is amazing. I'm happy I was part of the process. My shiny little baby.
Now your hair's a mess because you've been up and down.
Well, that's okay. The wind's blowing. I'm not a model. I'm just a helper.
That's fine. You're a pretty hot helper too, I might say, but I might be a little biased.
Here's hoping. Smooth though. It's super smooth. What a difference between the first coat of wax and the second coat, for real.
Yeah?
I like it. Yeah.
All right.
So smooth.
So you're gonna maintain it now?
Well, obviously, that's why I have you.
And that's why I got married, to be the workhorse. All right, I'm back. Just realized that I didn't get a chance to show you the finished product on the hood. And of course, it's starting to rain. Let me show you what the engine looks like, how it came out. And then we will sit back and watch the rain mess up my wax job. Well, you know what? That's why we do it. Protect the car, right? Protect the paint. Okay. Ugh, bugs are everywhere. All right, let me show you what it looks like. And that's what it looks like.